Hello everyone, it's TheWeaponizedHobo here, back with Prison Architect, but this time, doing something a little bit different. I've noticed every once in a while someone says that, what is this game, or I should talk about this game and what it's like. Well, Prison Architect is basically, a prison building simulator. Its main mode is where you build a prison, but it's got some other features, on PS4 mainly. Prison Stories, basically you take control of a warden and your job is to fix up a prison and make it running properly. Prison Architect is the main mode. This is where you build a prison from scratch and you try to complete objectives, keep prisoners happy, not murdering everyone, which is what I mainly do, and escape mode. And then Prison Warden is you take a pre-built prison and you run it as if it was your own. Of course, you all know escape mode. It's the one I do the most. Actually, it's one I've only done. Then World of Wardens is where I can grab prisons from other people that have made prisons and try them out in various things. And for the next escape mode attempt, I'll probably grab a couple off of here. But for now, let's look at the main game. So you turn on, you take a new slot, and you get to choose a warden. Each warden has their own unique abilities. He's just the basic warden, he does nothing. Lobbyist makes it where you get less violent criminals. Rita turns around and makes it where prisoners are less likely to be unpunishable, or where they don't get debuffs from being punished. This guy, guard dogs have 50%. Oh, they uncover tunnels. This one's really good for uncovering tunnels. I never realized that. Huh. Pacifier, prisoners don't cause trouble. This one turns around if someone's finds a prisoner with a weapon, she turns around and finds them, and you make money. And Leon Johnson knows how to turn form. This one increases the pass rate of all your educational reforms. This guy makes your guards stronger, and then back to their reward. For my prison, we're gonna make sure prisoners don't like it. All right, prison size medium. Start with 200 intake payments. 100%, fog on, generate force on, failure conditions, prison games. This is how I usually play. Some people play other ways, I sometimes play other ways, but this is a challenge. This is one of the more challenging modes. Of course, my intake payment's high, but that's really to offset the fact that you don't really get paid for much. You get paid for having prisoners in your thing, but it doesn't really matter comparably. Alright, firstly, you see we have deliveries and garbage. Up here, my workers are coming in. These guys will build my prison. As you can see down at the bottom, I've got reports, emergencies, construction, prison running. In emergencies, I can call in special crews, firemen to fight out fire, riot guards to contain riots, paramedics. I never really understand what paramedics do. They always just come in and do nothing, even though my doctors will do the same exact thing. Guard response calls my guard. I can summon my guards to the location as it states. Free fire, armed guards can use their shotguns. Shakedown, I turn around and search everything. Lockdown, lock all the prison doors. Bang up, all my prisoners go to their cells willingly. Anyways, I'll get started on construction. So quick rooms is what I like to use first to get my offices up and going. Firstly, actually, whoops. No, not structures, walls and doors. Get a fence. And run it. Alright. Yeah, you can't build on the very edge tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4 gap. Alright. 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably wondering why am I doing this? Well, a fence keeps my prisoners from just literally walking out. Because trust me, you don't want them just to mosey on out of your prison. That'd kind of defeat the point of it being a prison, wouldn't it? Anyways. If I want to build that wall, I can speed up time. Now they're going to go to town. Go over to quick rooms again. Office. Alright. This is like your staff, your main staff, your warden, chief of police, chief engineer, lawyer, accountant, and psychologists all need offices to do their job and research. So 2, 3. Okay, let's see. Warden, chief, engineer, lawyer, accountant. I don't usually build my psychologist into the main offices because he can have prisoners come to his room and he can chat with them and do behavioral programs and stuff. So I usually build him within the prison. But yeah, these quick rooms, they'll quickly just build up. You can also do like, this is where you intake. This is reports. You can see prisons usually need a psychologist for this. Intake, you can choose how prisons to intake. Regime, you can edit your regime, what their schedules are. Though I don't have a warden for this, so I can't really do it. Policy, your rules and stuff, how they get punished, their food. Grants money. So let's see, take this on and this one on. Alright, construction, quick rooms. Staff room right here. Are they still building the fence? Yes, they're still building the fence. I'm just going to get, like, basically what you need to do to get a prison up and running. I'm not going to show you advanced things like parole and everything. I'm just going to intake prisoners and have a basic detention center, as the thing asks. Alright. Alright, and then a hallway. That to here. Oh man, whoops. There, that'll fix that. And you see, they're just going to town. They'll chop things down if they need to, and I should probably make a export spot so they can sell off the chopped down wood. Anyways. And then my garbage spot doesn't need to be so big, so I'm going to shrink it down to just 2 and expand my deliveries to there. Oh yes, I need power, so back to quick rooms. Quick rooms is very helpful. Now this is on PC as well, but you don't have there's a couple key differences. I'm not entirely sure what they are. It's been a while since I've played it on the PC, but I know it's got a lot more content, and it doesn't have DLC, because PS4 has the 3 DLCs, and I think those are included within the base game and on the PC. And the PC also has a free multiplayer, which you and a friend build a prison together. Up to 8 people, I think. That sounds chaotic, but it works apparently. So, I'm not questioning it. I just wish it was on console. Because that'd be so much fun to build a prison with a friend. They're getting everything all thrown together. Yes, this is a water pump, and this is my power station. A capacitor you can use to basically increase the roll of what a generator can do by 1 stage. And you can completely surround it in capacitors, making it super useful. Alright. And, I need power lines. Alright, run this like this. That up. Run this down to here. Alright, and then structure. Build that like that. That's going to be my intake room. Alright. Door there, door there. Throw a fence there and a fence there to prevent them from just walking right out. Next, go back to structure, and we'll build. Alright. That to be a storage room. We'll I'll put the entrance door right there. Alright, they'll go to town building. Now you're wondering, how does all this work? Well, once I build, I can turn on, I can go to rooms, and I can just assign things to be certain things. Like reception. I can, I boo-booed. I'll fix that real quick. Structure. Demolition and demolish walls. There's that wall out and this wall out. There. Fixed it. Alright, now go back to rooms. Take perception. Draw it out. Objects filtered by room. Desk. Chair. Put a table there. Table there. Metal detector there, metal detector there. Now metal detectors are one of the few items that you have to wire up directly, or they don't get power. Lights, just turn on and need the power cable to be there, and then it just runs to it. Most of the time, you don't have to worry about running electrics to it, but go back to rooms. You want a storage room. That light doesn't have power, so I'll just simply, boom. And see, it'll store things in here so my prisoners can't get into them and they don't clog up my deliveries, which is super nice. Alright, go back to structure, and now I'm going to build a room here. Do a staff door for here, and then do a standard door for here. Now, the difference between doors. This is obviously a jail door. You put this on a cell. This is a slightly larger one. You can put it on a cell or just use it for decorative locks and stuff. This is a standard door. Anyone can go through it. Solitary door, you need it for solitary confinement. Staff door, only staff can go through it. Well, staff can open it. Anyone can go through it, but only staff have the ability to open it. And a remote door is basically have to have a remote system set up where it can either automatically open or a person operating them at a remote area can open it, as the name implies. That room's done, so then I'm going to go back to... Yeah, there's also brick and concrete and a bunch of other different walls. That's all for decorative purposes. I mainly just build it in concrete because I'm plain and boring. Later on I decorate the floors, but I leave the walls the way they are. Go to rooms. Once I finish this will be the canteen. Oh, I forgot a door, like an idiot. So we'll go back. We'll go to walls and doors. That also has it. Like I use my large jail door for that. And then, oops, construction, kitchen. Put that here. Let's go to power supply and run this down like so. Get to work, boys. Go back to objects. In the kitchen, we can build stoves. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then fridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be good. And sinks. Whoops. There's a sink. There's a sink. There's a sink. Water supply. Bring this down. Large pipes are required to transport the water itself. Small pipes can only run them for a certain distance before it's not able to anymore. Alright, now I'll go to cafeteria. I build my prisons for efficiency. I don't really plan for looks too much. So you'll see me just usually, okay, let's clear that table spot and put it here. But usually it's more efficiency rather than aesthetics for me for prisons at first. Alright, tables, and then throw the benches down like so. Or else the table's kind of useless. Alright. bench, bench, and bench. Alright, and now let's go back to structure. Build that. Alright. Alright, let's check. What are my grants again? I need 5 guards without assigned duties. Alright, so I can go and I can hire staff here. First fire. Warden and fire. Fire, yes, fire 5 guards. There we go. There we go. I completed a grant and I get paid out. Now, also, now that I have my warden, I can go to bureaucracy and waste my money doing things I need to do. This is how you unlock to do certain actions or get certain things done. So, alright. Power supply. On that to there. Get to work, boys. Back to rooms. I always forget. Thank you to do that. Holding cell. Objects. Bench. Shower, 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 shower. Now here's a fun little trick you can do. You combine your toilets and showers together, so you don't have to worry about it. And try to prevent some flooding. Oops. Not there. Do that. And then slap some beds in here. Because I can. Alright. Whoops. And I can house, let's see, 18, 19, 20, 21 prisoners now. Alright. Water supply. I need this to be ran. I think this should be just long enough. Alright, go back to rooms. I need a yard where they can get some exercise and mumbo jumbo. Not there. Objects that go in the yard. Weight benches so they can work out. The goal is eventually to make it where you have a successfully running prison that's reforming prisoners on the regular, or just, you know, one that doesn't have mass casualties all the time. Or mass casualties all the time, your choice. It's your prison, but usually you lose if you have a lot of people dying. Usually. Open that there. There. So usually you want to try to be a good little warden and not have everyone die all the time. Anyways, phone booths so they can talk to their families. Or arrange deals and stuff. You can tap them and learn stuff from them. Alright. Let's see, what am I? Okay, go to reports, grants. That's completed. Alright, what do I need for this? 2 cooks. Alright, so firstly, let's go hire staff. Get my main staff hired up. 2 cooks. And then I need a shower. There. Door there. Pardon me. Yeah, as you can see, there's all these other different rooms. Each room has different things they can do. Shower. Be nice and give them some hot shower heads. Put my drain here. Water supply. Did that reach? Yes, it did. Alright. So I want to piggyback off that system by doing this and seeing how far it gets me. And now that I'm at it, I can go to intake and I can take in 21 prisoners. Well, I technically have the room for 21. I can intake as many as I want. Don't recommend it. Alright, and then prison running, go back to bureaucracy. Let's get all this stuff started with research. Alright. And each one researches their own thing. So, that's all fine and dandy. Alright, that water supply is not reaching, so... Oops, nope. What I'm going to do is I'm going to boost it by dragging this here, and that to there. Basically upgrading those pipes to be better. Alright, and now that I've unlocked a couple new rooms, I can just do structure. They need to be at least need to be 5 by 5, so 10 by 6. So door there. I could have gotten away with doing this on a small one just to demonstrate what you need to do. Alright, there's another one. Okay, get another room going. For that to finish up. Dump that there. Now let's go to rooms. Alright, firstly, we want laundry room. This is a little bit extra stuff. You don't need all this, but a cleaning cupboard. A common room for them to be entertained. Something else. Visitation. Alright, and then I'm going to run over to quick rooms because I'm going to be lazy and do solitary cell. Free to do the automatically built solitary cells. Alright, one there, 2, 3. Put around 1, 2, 3. That's where the naughty boys go. Alright, and then to make sure they don't go roaming where they shouldn't, walls and doors, fence. And as you can see, now the fog of war is active that I've actually got prisoners in, so I'm going to hire 15 guards, get 2 of those guys going, 5 cooks, 2 of those guys, structure, do a staff door. This will lead to the outside. Alright, and then I can do prison running, logistics, do that, programs, kitchen and safety. I don't have work time. Alright, let me finish building everything up, and for example, visitation tables, common room, bench, pool table, a couple TVs, a couple radios, and idiot people. Oh, I need an infirmary too. Shoot. Structure, concrete, there, there. Alright. Power supply, I need to run my electricity around to there, and to there, and here. Now, go to rooms, the infirmary, right here, drag it there. Not that big actually, because I need a spot for a morgue. That there. Now objects. Drop some medical beds in here, so my prisoners can be healed. And then, oops, some slabs to slap the corpses on. Oops, corpses down on. All right, laundry room needs that. Whoops. That. Table. And a couple iron boards. I also need to have water supplied to it. So, voila! And then now that I've got multiple guards, to put a guard there, 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 and there. Now I don't, oh, and one here, just in case they try to escape. And basically that's a running, well, excuse me, regime. Move shower back an hour. Make this work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours of work. Turn around, give me 4 hours free time, and that's my usual regime. Works out fine. I usually don't have issues with it, so voila. And that's essentially a running prison. Not the world's greatest, but it works. Anyways, this has been the Weaponized Hobo. If you like this content, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm out.